What's up, everyone? I'm Vanessa Claire, Quantum Tarot Artist, and welcome back to my channel. So, this video is for all my Aries, all my Sun, Moon, Rising Aries, and all my cross-stalking Aries. That's just someone who knows an Aries who's here to see what's up. So what's up, stalker? Hope you get all the information that you're looking for. I actually hope that everyone does. I'm actually not going to spiel off, okay? I've already set my intentions. I want to get right into it. I'm trying to make these videos less spiely, more tarot-y. So we're going to get right into it, all right? So we start out the reading with the Oracle card. Let's get an Oracle, please, for Aries. Thank you. Get an Oracle. Alright, I started doing the video a couple minutes ago, alright? And my phone's acting glitchy, okay? I'm just saying. So I stopped and I was like, whatever. I'm just going to record it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to get it out. I'll watch it. I'm probably going to post it. Unless if it's too bad, but, you know, this is definitely sealing the deal that I'm posting this. Anyways, no matter how glitchy it gets. Alright, so... And I heard we live in a matrix. So, speaking of glitches, right? So, psychic ability, third eye chakra. This card came out for you. And it was a secret that you didn't want anyone to know. Right? I didn't get far into the reading, but I did get through the Oracle card, right? And it's psychic ability, third eye chakra. Now it's not a secret. And now it's a loaded card. As all these came out with it. Alright. I like it. Oh, geez Louise. Okay, so this is the psychic ability of being able to see things that are dark, that you're passionate about. Alright, I'm going to start off with, this is my I see dead people card. It's being able, and not being afraid of it, being able to see like a ghost and being chill with it. Even if it's like a dark entity, understanding the dark entity. And why the dark entity is there. Why the dark entity is dark, you know, and being cool with it, alright? It's being able to speak to those dark entities, see what I mean? Like, it's kind of coming, it's being comfortable with it. This is my sex drive card. Mad Incubus, again, succubus, right? Yeah, that's a ghost that, like, hubba, in your sleep. Messes with you. So it could mean having erotic dreams, all right? Passionate dreams. And then I feel like when you have a passionate dream, it's a theta state thing, right? It's one of those things, if you're thinking about something passionately before you go to sleep and then you dream about it, right? And I want to note that we only dream for about 7 minutes, but it can seem like hours. We're only dreaming for about 7 minutes, all right? So that time and space, deja vu, that area, that's what's lit up in your head, okay? And then you wake up to it, and you're waking up from a passionate dream, right? That turned you on, you know what I mean? And you're just thinking about it right when you wake up, right? That's powerful stuff. That's powerful stuff. It's a way of manifesting like that kind of emotion, right? And then it's courage to speak up, cowardly lion. Courage to speak up, cowardly lion. This is like, okay, so I was like thinking about someone, right? And I went to sleep thinking about them. And then I had a messed up dream, right? All they wanted was to get in my pants. Have an orgy with all kinds of people, and I legit looked at him in my dream. I was like, you're disgusting. Like, I cannot even believe that you're doing this. And then I left. Straight up left. Right? And I woke up, and then I posted on Facebook. I was like, my dream just insinuated that guys only want one thing, and it's disgusting. And then I'm like, and I don't mean every single guy, that's what they want, but I'm just saying, like, that's... And I thought about it, and I contemplated saying it, and I didn't, and I was like, you know what? My dream insinuated it, And then, shortly after, it was all, like, proven to me. Not in that exact fucking manner. No, nobody was like, yo, let's go have an orgy or anything like that. No, but they did some pretty piggish shit, and I was like that day. I spoke up about it. It's kind of like a mixture of visualization, theta, and speaking things into existence, Aries. That's powerful. That's powerful. Alright, anyway, so let's move the fuck on. Oh. And I have to say, you can be influenced by tarot read too, with the passion that goes behind it too. I have to say, that's interesting. So let's think. Moving on. Let's get some messages for Aries, please, and thank you. I'm switching decks to the Everyday Tarot because my crystal was on it. And I went right for the tits and ass. Alright? Right for my tits and ass deck. And I was like, wait a minute, no, the Everyday. Okay, so that's getting caught up in a very lustful thing. And having it, like, consume your brain. And your energy and everything. And then you gotta, like, snap out of it and be like, nope, we're working on today here. Alright, so let's see what we got for Aries. Alright, Aries. Ace of Wands in reverse fell out for you. Eight of Swords in the middle, which represents you. Or the Queen of Cups in reverse deck. Seven of Swords in the middle, representing you. Oh, interesting. Oh, the Three of Wands to clarify this Ace of Wands. And I just heard look at it because you know you want to. It's the Sun. And then the Ace of Swords. I'm going to leave it right there. And the Knight of Swords. Alright, the Ace of Swords and the Knight of Swords. And we're leaving them right there. I'm putting them 1, 2, down. Deck split. This is interesting. Alright, so. That's funny, too, because I feel like I'm doing something different. And when I do things like this, I know it all will come into play. Like, I'll be told, now look, and now you do this, or cut the deck, or whatever. And I just listen, and it all makes sense. Like, that's what this tarot thing is, you know. It's half of it, all right? It's steps. 7 of the 8. That's my sign. 7 of the Swords to the 8 of Swords. Factual truths and factual steps. Strategic moves to change the way you perceive things, okay? That's like today. Like, I went mad hardcore into, like, personality traits, astrology, matching up links, and learning more. Just learning things in these aspects, right? So I can make my tarot readings better, so I can change my perception about things, so I can, you know, it's strategic moves that I'm, you know, trying to do about, I want to be like about the way we think. That's why I'm bringing it up, because it's swords, it's communications, it's thoughts. I feel like it's a lot of thoughts. The Queen of Cups in reverse to the Sun. Again, the Queen of Cups in reverse, that's period vibes. You also got the moon cycles in the other video. Moon cycles card for your oracle. And I just heard, now what do you have? Courage. Courage to howl at the moon. All right, anyways, so moving on. And then to the Sun with people that you feel good about. All right, that's surrounding yourself with your pack. All right, and I feel like you're feeling upset about the people that you're surrounding yourself with. The Ace of Wands in reverse to the Sun. You feel an idea emerging, but you're uncertain of what form it'll take or how you will manifest it into this world. You may keep your idea private for now until you have more confidence in taking it forward. It's like wanting to go out and howl at the moon, but like wondering if everyone around you is going to be cool with it. And then like overthinking it the whole way. The Three of Wands. And I feel, what's this? I feel like there's something here that's making you feel like very emotional, very, like this isn't you. Like, this isn't you. It doesn't, like, what is this? It's making you act different. It's making you manifest and think differently. It's making you be strategic. And it's making you feel good the whole way, too. It's funny. Take that card. It's the Four of Cups in reverse to the Queen of Cups. The Page of Pentacles to the Eight of Swords and the Seven. Five of Cups in reverse to the Ace of Wands and the Three of the Three of Wands. Three of Pentacles is collaborations. Now, the Three of Wands is working with different people. Maybe caught up on who you want to work with and then changing it up a bit with situations that, haven't worked out exactly the way, like these people aren't really fucking having the ideas and going with the same flow that you're going with, you know what I mean? So it's not being like, it's being forgiving to that and being like, no, it's all good, but it's different people, different things. I feel like your perceptions are changing upon things, and you're again with the fact that the Page of Coins It's like learning, and like, I just feel like it's a slow moving energy that's just, I want to be like very, very strategic. There's so much strategy in the middle, which represents you. Why is there so much? What is that? I feel like there's, oh yeah, the Seven of Cups in reverse. You're overwhelmed by choice and unable to move forward. Reduce your options and focus on what's truly important to you. Again, with the, and that's on top of needing to like let go of the collaborations that you're working with now and do something differently with the Three of Wands, so it can actually manifest. And I feel like the more you learn, the more you're onto it, that these people probably aren't there for you in exactly the way that you plan on. What's that vibe? What's that vibe? The Knight of Wands in reverse. No, it's knowing. I feel like they know what they need to do. The Wands are all on the table. The Ace of Wands in reverse. The Knight of Wands in reverse. It's like they know what they need to do. They're not doing it. They're not stepping up. It's the player card. It's feeling like you're being like fucking played here. You know what I mean? Like, no, all talk, no action. Like, king ding-a-ling. What? That's okay. You want to be like that, though. This is how I feel like Aries, like, don't give a fuck, though. You see it. So, what are you going to do? Get upset about it? No. You're going to see it, recognize it, and move the fuck on. Because I feel like you're on to something here about, like, your own truths and your own strategies and what you're doing. I feel like you're being very meticulous. Even though it's still upsetting you, because I feel like you like these people. They're very high vibrational. But here's Ace of Swords in reverse. I feel like there's a lot of no talk. There's no communication. I just feel like silence, like dead fucking air. It's weird. All right, so I dropped these. I wasn't gonna take them, but I am actually. I lied, a kid. Okay, so the World in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Page of Swords. All right, just dropping the ball on. What's that? Where things are coming from. Dropping the ball on where things are coming from, where they're going. I want to be like searching. So it's searching for like. It's like, I want to say like. I want to say telecommunications, online learning, Facebook stalking, and all that, but I feel like it's like an obsessive thing that you're doing. What's this Page of Swords? The Eight of Swords in reverse. It's resisting the change. Okay, that's a habitual habit to go like online, and then realizing that that alone is stressing you the fuck out. Like Facebook. Oh my god, it's the devil. All right, the Wheel of Fortune. Let's clarify that. This is his Seven of Swords. All right, so I know. And the Nine of Wands, yes, and the Knight of Swords to the World. Jumping the gun, regretting it later to end shit. Don't end things too fast. This is. I feel like you have been making like your strategic moves. That's weird. Don't try and be so strategic. Allow the universe to throw it into your lap, because if you are trying to be strategic about things, you're going to end up stressing yourself out. Creating the inner turmoil. That's the step with the 9, 7, 8, 9. How about them apples? Apple fucking sauce. The Knight and a Page. It's an immaturity too. What's that? Alright, so let's see what we got. We're gonna move on. See what messages we have regarding them. This deck represents them and their side of the story. When I say them, it can mean a lot of different people. It's whoever you think of when I speak. The Sun, the Nine of Cups, the Prince of Swords, the Justice, the Lovers, the Ten of Pentacles. This person, A, could be a Libra. B, has it together. Like, they're very fair, balanced. They say the right thing. They're very abundant. They have... It's someone that you absolutely love. It's someone that you would like to have, like, romantic adventures with if you don't already. The Four of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. They're a very clear-minded person when it comes to like creative ideas and like work. All right, the Two of Wands fell out, the Four of Swords, and the Justice. Again, you might be dealing with the Libra. All right, the Two of Wands, the Four of Swords, or an air sign, fire sign. All right. That's weird. Now, the Two of Wands. Okay, this person's like starting to, I feel like they're starting to get the trip of so when people start recognizing their patterns, sometimes the first, like the glitches in the matrix, you know what I mean? Like, there's no such thing as coincidence. That's something. This is something. It's a nagging at you. And it's the beginning of, like, well, I'm going to change this and manifest my life into something different, all right? It's they usually turn straight to meditation. Figure out what that is. Figure out what the sign is. Why am I seeing 111? Why am I seeing this all the time? What is going on? Well, if I don't know, if I ask anyone else, they're going to think I'm crazy, so I'm going to meditate on it, right? I'm going to meditate on it. Let's clear this Four of Swords to the Nine of Wands in reverse. Again, it's because it's stressing them out. They just, yeah. The Ten of Wands on my next episode of Snap, this motherfucker. All right, they're ready to lose it. They're getting overwhelmed. It could be by work. What's this? The Prince of Cups in reverse to the Two of Swords. Nope, no, what they've done in love. What they've done regarding love. It could be work, but it's what they're, no, it's what, yeah, this. They're very upset. This, oh my gosh, this. They're digging down deep into their dark side, and this is something you already see. You already know. I'm just saying. And I feel like they're like, oh shit, I did it to, you know what I mean? Like, I'm it's my pattern. It's what I'm doing. I feel like, oh shit, I did it to them and I didn't mean to. You know what I mean? Like, but that's my pattern. So, and I'm recognizing it and I don't know what to do about it. So I'm going to meditate on it because I'm about ready to snap. And it should balance me out kind of feeling, but it's still ready to give up. The Prince of Swords jumping into it too fast and regretting things later to the Star. But they're a big deal. They know it. To the Three of Wands in reverse. And knowing that they have to step outside of the box to achieve that fully, that's fucked up. And it's resisting that. Resisting that. To the Chariot. Oh, Chariot. Whoa. All right. That's funny. That's hilarious. All right. So anyways, the Chariot is like knowing that your emotions are the driving force of everything, okay? This person with the Queen of Cups, again, I don't feel as though they have problem. What's this Two of Cups? It's the Seven of Cups, though. The Two of Wands. All right, I was going to say, what's the Two of Wands? But I said the Two of Cups. That's the soulmate, all right? And then the Two of Wands is recognizing the patterns. And then the Seven of Cups in reverse is person. Just like, I want to be like chivalry to the utmost. They always want to fucking help you. But I feel as though they feel that if they help you, they're going to hurt it. You know what I mean? It's like, whatever I've done, I don't know what I've done, so I'm going to leave it the fuck alone because I don't want to make it worse. It's one of my own fucking patterns, too. This is a fucking conundrum, and I feel it. One more, and then we're moving on. Because I feel like this person is just... I don't feel like they mean to, whatever they're doing, but it's so deeply rooted, I feel like it's happening with you, too. And I feel like they, all they want to do, they mean no harm, and they want to help you, and they know your soulmate. They know that. They know that they want... What's that Queen of Cups? That's wanting to nurture. The Temperance, that's being the devil's advocate. They're trying to see it, and they're having a hard time. Oh, they're having a hard time with it. Oh. Again, one more, and then that's it. Can I get one more? The Ten of Swords. They're very, 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 very bad. I feel like they're trapped. They're trapped, and they're just plagued by their own ways, their own habits. It's like knowing your like, okay, this is a good one. Like, I meet plenty of people who are like this because it's a hard one to get at it. It's like knowing you're a narcissist and that you have all the narcissistic traits and absolutely not knowing how to change it. Because that's just like, it's like how you were raised and how you were told. So it's like when you're figuring it out, you're like, oh my God, you know what I mean? Like, it's not knowing how to even begin, all right? They're resisting change and painful endings because they don't want to face up to what's really happening. It's time to rip off the bandage and get this over with so they can start afresh. So they may be pondering it too. Also, with the Two of Wands, that is recognizing the pattern. Like, usually when that happens, that's rabbit hole stuff. Like, Alice following the white rabbit. You know what I mean? Like, where's it going? Where's this going? So, all right, I hope that resonated with you. We're going to move on, though. We're in some advice. So, the Tower and the Hangman, stuck in limbo, and of a realization, of a life-changing realization. Don't we all, right? All right. Aries, please and thank you. Can you get a card for Aries, please? Yeah, wow. Resisting change and painful endings as well. And it's the secret that you don't want any... Okay, right when I first started shuffling, right? My first thought was like, this person better act right. All right? Hold yourself on a pedestal. I'm just saying, like, if they're not, like... Yeah, if they're not nurturing and having their shit together, like, matching your vibes energetically, then you gotta let it go. But however, I feel like there's, like, so much love there, and you're, like, trying to see through it. Oh, as the Ace of... There is a lot of love. The Four of Cups, and it's loaded. That's, like, why you're being reserved and not, like, not... I feel like staying away. Alright? And then I have the Ace of Cups. And that's a whole cup of love. I want to see it real. The Queen of Cups in reverse. Period vibes. Being upset about something for 3 days with the Nine of Cups. Because it's very, very, like... I want to be like, it's who you are. And it's what you fulfill your... Like, makes you feel right. Okay? So... I feel like this person is your person and they're upsetting you. They are upsetting you in some sort of way. The Queen of Swords to the Knight of Wands and the Ten of Coins. That's... I feel like this is just like... It's the Queen of Swords telling the Knight exactly what to do to act right. You know what I mean? To the Ten, how you're going to create abundance. You know what I mean? This is you. Go off, do this, and you go get these coins for me. Let's create the abundance, and together, you know what I mean? Oh, go off and get these abundance. What's this? Nah, that's a very, like, you're worth it. That's like, this is a chivalry feeling, and it can go either fucking way, okay? Like, dudes deserve chivalry just as much as females do. And vice versa, and whatever. It like, just being kind. Please be kind. Rewind. Oh, to the Ten of Swords. This person. Oh, man. If it is a soulmate and you feel so, like, genuinely, like, in touch with them, I mean, like, I always want to be like, my first thing is, yo, do you. And whatever, protect your energy, you know? And if other people can't recognize that, then that's their fucking problem. However, I also understand that people are humans and you don't want to be like a dick, and like, don't be a jerk to people along the way. Be compassionate, be friends with them still, you know, like, I'm not saying be their bestie, but you don't have to be like absolutely hate you for no reason. You know what I mean? Or for this much of a reason. You know what I mean? There's no need to throw out negative energies towards each other. You can still, like, totally, like, I wish all my enemies know ill will, you know what I mean? Like, I hope them all well, kind of feeling. It's that. And if I walk, like, I could be, like, I don't really have beef with very many people, but all the people who I'm like, you know, I could, like, see them and be okay with them right there in the, you know, like, see them at any point in time and be cool with it, you know, and be able to be adult about the situation without being gang, you know what I mean? So it's having that kind of theory upon this person. All right, the Ten of Wands and the Eight of Wands in reverse. Work is making it go slow, too. One more, and then we're moving on. The Hangman. It's being very stuck in limbo. This is like a period of pause where things maybe not working out exactly the way that you're expecting them to, with the 7 of Wands in reverse. But I mean, again, it's like stand up for what you believe in, and like, and are you going to let other people take what's rightfully yours? So it's also, I'm not saying that anyone or anything is rightfully yours, but it's like standing up for what you believe in. You know what I mean? And if it is a soulmate connection, okay, you can, like, you can have like a karmic ass soulmate and still love them, and just like, you can still believe in them, and you can, even though they stress you out, and you being able to tell that to them. I want to be like, it's growth, yo. All right, we're moving on. I hope that resonated with you, made you feel some sort of way. We're moving on. I'm getting you guys a Rebel card. It says, they broke your heart. Fuck them. How accurate. All right. You are giving too many fucks. Give 0. That's the other thing. So a lot of people have a hard time doing that with people who are soulmates, because the love is involved. There's a love involved. But soul, you know, not a... Shame, regret, and guilt, those are just bullshit. Forgive and let that shit go. See what I mean? And then winning. You got a good thing going on. Don't ruin that shit. All right, anyways, remove the fuck on. This is too much for me. Anyways, remove the fuck on. Like, legit, I just had a conversation. Like, I just texted someone. And alright, straight up. They asked me to go camping, and I was a little insulted. I was like a little too late, you know what I mean? Like, little not enough, too late kind of feeling, you know? Like, oh, you know, I felt like obligation. No, right? So, I denied it. And then, like, we just didn't talk, like, I don't know, over the weekends and stuff like that. And then, I don't hate the dude. I love him. He's one of my friends. I love him, you know, solid guy. And I messaged him, and I was like, hey, can you do like this? I'm like doing some nerd like personality test stuff, and I was like, can you take this again, please? How was your weekend? I hope you were doing well, you know. And told me how his weekend was, and the whole time I'm like, winning. So weird. Yeah, it's moving far down. So, and it's always like synchronicities like that. Pay attention to those things. It's very interesting. Like, there's no such thing as a coincidence, okay? Anyways, color. Alright? Each color of the light spectrum has its own ray and its own energetic vibration, which interacts with and affects our personal energetic vibration. Color can have a profound effect on your mood, vitality, and well-being. Today, experience the creative healing and calming effect that your color meditation brings. Sit quietly and connect to your breath. Imagine that you're sitting under a celestial, magical, vibrant rainbow filled with many colors. Allow each pearlescent, opalescent color to flow over and through you. All the colors: gold, silver, copper, platinum, violet, purple, magenta, lilac, indigo, blue, pink, emerald green, yellow, orange, red, and ruby. Breathe the colors in one by one and sit in each color as long as you need to. Let them all pass through and dissolve away into the light around you. Into oneness. As your light channel expands, feel magic and tingling sensations moving through you, healing and soothing all of you. Connect your breath and move back to your day with added energy, balance, and creativity. Know the treasure at the end of the rainbow resides within you. All right, Aries, I hope that resonated with you, made you feel some sort of way. I love each and every single one of you, and thank you so much for tuning in. If I've made you feel some sort of way, make me feel some sort of way by hitting all my buttons, hit the like, the subscribe, the share. If you hit the bell, you get notified when I post the dope content on the YouTubes. I love you. I hope you guys have a great week. I've been pumping out the videos pretty decent pace these days, so hopefully I'll see you sooner than last time. All right, until next time, my friends. Namaste, motherfuckers. Peace.